Holding space is about showing up authentically and creating safety in the moments that matter most. From parenting littles to navigating friendships and partnerships, I reframe tantrums, conflicts, and messy feelings as invitations to connection. I'm Julia Clark, a psychotherapist and play therapist with over 30 years of experience walking alongside children, families, and the people who care for them. Each episode explores the building blocks of emotional literacy, co-regulation, and boundaries, while honoring the intergenerational stories we carry within. Blending science with lived wisdom, I believe growth is playful, healing is possible, and we are all learning together. Hi, I'm Julia, and together we're holding space. Today, I want to speak to a moment almost every parent has, even the really loving, really intentional ones. That moment when you quietly think to yourself, I feel like I'm failing. The many faces of I'm failing. Maybe you lost your patience again. Maybe the toddler's melting down, the house is a mess, and you snapped at everyone. Or maybe it's quieter, that slow sense of guilt building up because you're not doing enough, not connecting enough, not being the parent you always imagined you'd be. Here's what I want you to know. You are not alone. Feeling like you're failing is actually a sign you care deeply. You're not failing. You're just in a hard moment, and hard moments don't define your parenting. Why this happens, the nervous system view. When you feel like you're failing, chances are your nervous system is flooded. Maybe your body slipped into sympathetic fight or flight, snapping, yelling, rushing, trying to control. Or maybe you dropped into dorsal shutdown, going quiet, checking out, feeling helpless. Neither of those states means you don't care. It means your nervous system hit overload. And in overload, old patterns show up before new tools do. This is why self-compassion is so vital. Your body is trying to protect you, not betray you. What this looks like in action. Let's ground it into real life. A parenting example. You yelled, it was loud. You saw your child's face fall, and your heart broke a little. Instead of spiraling into shame, you pause. You take a breath. You get low and you say, that wasn't how I wanted to handle things. I felt overwhelmed. I'm sorry. I'm here now. That moment of repair, that's not failure. That's connection. That's modeling responsibility and trust. A partner example. You've had a long day and you snap at your partner. Later, you come back and say, I was short with you and that wasn't fair. I was tired and flooded. I don't want that to be how I show up with you. That's not failure. That's repair. A classroom example. You're the teacher. The noise level rises and you bark out, quiet down. The room stills, but you feel the weight of it. Later you pause and say, my tone was too sharp earlier. I care about you. Let's start fresh. That's not failure. That's showing children what accountability looks like. Intergenerational awareness. Often those feelings of failure are layered. They're not just about what happened today. They're about the stories we carry from our own childhoods. Maybe you grew up in a home where mistakes were punished, where you heard, why can't you do anything right? Or you'll never learn. Your body remembers those moments. So when you yell at your child, or even just feel overwhelmed, shame echoes louder than the situation itself. This is where the work of reparenting comes in. You are not failing. You are healing an old story while raising a new one. A gentle, grounding practice. Let's pause together. Let's pause together. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Inhale. And out through your mouth. Exhale. Now, place your hand on your heart or belly and notice the rise and fall. Silently say to yourself, I am not failing. I am human and I can return to connection. Notice how your body softens when you offer yourself compassion. This is your nervous system shifting back towards ventral vagal safety, the state where connection feels possible again. Why repair matters. Parenting isn't about never messing up. It's about showing up again after the mess. It's about noticing when your nervous system is flooded. It's about giving yourself the same compassion you want to give to your child. And it's about making repair part of the rhythm of family life. And here's something beautiful. Repair doesn't just restore your child's trust. It heals something in you, too. It tells your inner child it's safe now. Even when things go wrong, we can come back together. Think back to a moment this week when you thought, I'm failing. Ask yourself, what was happening in my body? What did I need in that moment? How might I offer myself compassion and repair instead of shame? Remember, you are not failing. You are parenting in real life, which means messy, human, imperfect moments. But the fact that you pause, reflect, and come back, that's what defines you. This is part of our Holding Space series, where we name the truth that parenting is beautiful and hard, and you're allowed to feel both. Thank you for being here and for holding space with me. If the content of this podcast really resonated with you and you'd like to go even deeper, I'd love to invite you to step into this work more fully. Beyond the podcast, there are many ways that we can connect. Individual therapy for your child, parent coaching or support for yourself, and deeper I Am sessions that explore intergenerational patterns. Additionally, I also offer webinar workshops and weekend retreats for parents, classes, intensive trainings and supervision for therapists, and large group presentations for educators or school presentations. Each are designed to help us hold space for the next generation of children in safe, attuned, and meaningful ways. You can learn more and explore what fits best for you at clarity.family.